Good morning, everybody. Rene here. You know, this last weekend in church, we talked about one aspect of the fruit of the Spirit, which is faithfulness. We talked about how faithfulness means a long obedience in the same direction. And of course, a great example of the importance of faithfulness is being a fruit grower. To grow fruit, any kind of fruit, you've got to be faithful. And here is an inspiring example of that from a couple at Twin Lakes Church. Watch this video.
I'm Bud Mann, and this is my wife, Kathy. We've been married for 53 years. Come from a farming background, a farming family, fifth generation here in the Pajaro Valley, and right actually where our ranch is here. We grow apples, and our apples all go to Martinelli for juice. You know, you look at the trees out there now, and they look like they could be ready cut up for firewood. They look dry, but in another month they'll be blooming, and that just can't happen. Somebody's got to help them bloom. And that's our Lord. If you don't prune the tree will stop growing. And it just sits there. It may bear fruit, but the fruit is not big. The fruit has a hard time growing. And I think that follows our spiritual life too. And we thin out the tree, a lot of the cross limbs that are in it, and the brush that's in the center of the tree, to let the air get through it, let the water, let the sunlight get through to it. And if you don't do that, you're just going to have a big bush. In the apples, you have to have that air movement in the tree. It's got to breathe. If you don't feed them, they don't grow either. We know through tests what the trees are requiring. And so then we put that correct amount of fertilizer onto our ground. You know, sometimes we get what we call a shell crop. And that's when a tree, you stand back and you look at it, and all it's got is the apples on the outside of the tree, and you feel, gee, that's pretty good, looks real good. You forget to look on the inside of the tree because there's no fruit in that. You know, sometimes people are that way too. Look real good on the outside, but where is it inside here?
I really enjoy the abundance of the fruit. It's just amazing to see all those bins at the end of the year, to know that that will pay the bills, but also to be able to share physically the fruit.